With the 4th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft.
The San Antonio Spurs have strengthened their roster this offseason by picking Stephon Castle with the 4th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft.
With the 4th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Stephon Castle.
He now joins Victor Wembanyama and Devin Vassell, among others. Trade rumors about Lauri Markkanen are also swirling. Markkanen might be the key to creating a future dynasty in San Antonio. Let's dive in and see why this 7-foot force is the perfect match for the young prince, Victor Wembanyama. On the opening day of NBA free agency, the San Antonio Spurs created a buzz by signing Chris Paul to a 1-year deal. This strategic move might be just the start of an action-packed offseason, as the team seeks to recover from a challenging 22-60 record last season. The addition of Paul brings veteran leadership and playmaking skills, which could be crucial for the team's development and cohesion. But the Spurs aren't stopping there. The latest rumors suggest they are on the hunt for a front-court star to pair with their young phenom Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, don't learn. Oh my goodness, Victor Wembanyama.
Adding a formidable presence in the front court could significantly enhance their chances of competing at a higher level. With Wembanyama's potential and Paul's experience, the Spurs are aiming to build a balanced and dynamic roster. San Antonio's front office seems determined to make the necessary moves to transform the team's fortunes. Fans are eager to see how these potential acquisitions will shape the Spurs' future and whether they can return to their winning ways. On the Hoop Collective podcast, ESPN's Brian Windhorst shared some insider news that has the basketball world buzzing. According to Windhorst, rival executives believe that the Utah Jazz are gearing up to trade their star forward, Lauri Markkanen. This potential move has caught the attention of several teams, including the San Antonio Spurs and the Golden State Warriors, who are showing significant interest in acquiring the talented big man. Jazz general manager Danny Ainge has been actively engaging in conversations with multiple teams about a possible deal involving Markkanen. The signs point to Ainge being serious about making this trade happen, suggesting that big changes could be on the horizon for both the Jazz and whichever team lands Markkanen. This development has sparked a lot of speculation and excitement as fans and analysts alike ponder the impact Markkanen could have on a new team, especially with the Spurs and Warriors already having strong rosters. Markkanen stands as the final obstacle preventing the Utah Jazz from embarking on a complete rebuild. As the highly anticipated 2025 NBA draft approaches, teams across the league are eyeing the prospect of securing top-tier talent early on. The Jazz currently possess 2 valuable first-round picks in the 2025 draft, acquired from the Minnesota Timberwolves and Cleveland Cavaliers. Any potential trade involving the All-Star forward would likely include these draft assets, positioning Utah strategically in future roster developments. On the other side of the spectrum, the San Antonio Spurs have strategically amassed a wealth of draft capital over recent seasons. Their latest move saw them trade the 8th pick in the 2024
The 8th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft
to the Timberwolves, receiving an unprotected first-round pick in 2031 and a pick swap option in 2030 in return. This transaction underscores the Spurs' commitment to long-term planning, bolstering their arsenal with a staggering 15 first-round picks across the next 7 drafts. Notably, they hold 4 potential first-round selections in the highly touted 2025 draft class alone. Given their formidable cache of draft assets, San Antonio emerges as a potent contender in any pursuit of Markkanen. With the ability to offer substantial draft picks both in the immediate future and beyond, the Spurs possess the flexibility and leverage to outbid nearly any competitor vying for the services of the talented forward. This strategic accumulation of draft capital not only enhances San Antonio's roster potential, but also positions them as a formidable force in shaping the NBA landscape for years to come. Lauri Markkanen, despite having 7 seasons under his belt in the NBA, is still just 27 years old, which positions him uniquely in the league. Originally from Finland, Markkanen spent last offseason fulfilling military obligations, adding to his diverse background. Standing at 7 feet tall, he brings a rare combination of skills to the court. Known primarily as a stretch forward, Markkanen's agility allows him to move effectively on the perimeter, where he can shoot from long range and create spacing for his team. However, his athleticism also shines through in his ability to protect the rim aggressively when needed, making him a versatile asset on both ends of the floor. This dual threat capability makes him a valuable addition to any team looking to enhance their offensive strategy while maintaining defensive stability. Utah's decision to bring in John Collins didn't necessitate using Markkanen solely as a traditional center, a role that doesn't align with his comfort zone. However, this strategic adjustment proved unnecessary. Despite facing injury setbacks that restricted him to just 55 games, Markkanen managed to maintain impressive statistical consistency comparable to his previous season. He averaged 23.2 points and 8.2 rebounds per game, showcasing his scoring prowess and effectiveness on the boards. His shooting efficiency remained robust, with a solid 48% from the field and just under 40% from three-point range, underscoring his versatility and reliability as a scoring threat. This adaptation in Utah's lineup highlights Markkanen's adaptability and ability to contribute meaningfully, even under challenging circumstances. The seasoned player showcased some of his career-best numbers last season and was widely seen as deserving of another All-Star selection, highlighting his undeniable talent. Despite this, the Utah Jazz didn't perform up to expectations as a team, placing Markkanen in a challenging position where he couldn't single-handedly lead them to the playoffs. However, this situation doesn't necessarily reflect negatively on Markkanen. Since arriving in Utah, he has undergone significant growth and transformation as a player. Partnering with the capable 6'9" forward Collins, this has added depth and dynamics to his game. Their collaboration has been crucial, pushing Markkanen to evolve beyond his initial career trajectory. A potential move to San Antonio could present a new chapter for Markkanen. Joining a different team with its own strategic approach and roster dynamics could unlock even more of his potential. It's a scenario that holds promise for both Markkanen and the team's aspirations, offering a fresh start and new opportunities for success on the court. Markkanen would add significant depth to the Spurs' front court alongside Wembanyama, creating a dynamic 7-foot tandem that could dominate both ends of the court. His arrival would inject a blend of youthful vigor and seasoned experience into San Antonio's lineup. At just the right age to enter his prime, Markkanen promises immediate impact and the potential for long-term growth and development alongside his teammates. Beyond his offensive prowess, Markkanen's defensive mindset stands out as a crucial asset. "Our defensive consistency is key," Markkanen noted, emphasizing the importance of solid defensive play. "When we lock down defensively, it sets the tone for our offense. We can push the pace, score in transition, and create scoring opportunities for everyone on the team." Comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki underscore Markkanen's elite potential and ability to elevate the Spurs' performance to new heights. Such caliber demands serious consideration from San Antonio's management, as securing Markkanen would likely require a substantial investment. Markkanen is entering the final year of his $18 million contract and is set for unrestricted free agency in the summer of 2025 without an extension. If the Spurs trade for him, it's likely with the expectation he'll re-sign. Markkanen has been linked to the Spurs since 2021, nearly part of the DeMar DeRozan deal. Rumors suggest that the Spurs aim for major roster changes in the summer of 2025. According to San Antonio Express news writer Jeff McDonald, the front office seeks one-year solutions now and plans significant moves next year. Acquiring Markkanen would accelerate their path to contention sooner than anticipated. Waiting risks losing him to another team in free agency next summer. Markkanen fits perfectly into the Spurs' offense, emphasizing ball movement and versatility. Wembanyama's rim protection can compensate for any defensive weaknesses Markkanen may have. Markkanen's ability to stretch the floor and create scoring opportunities would also draw defensive focus away from Wembanyama. The basketball strategy seems logical. Now, it's up to Spurs GM Brian Wright and the front office to decide if the potential trade is worthwhile. If Lauri signs with the Spurs, we'll celebrate like it's Cinco de Mayo. Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to NBA Swish for more basketball content just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.